सर्वेभ्यः नमस्काराः। द्वितीयकक्षां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्। कृपया वीडियो ऑन करोतु। It's important that you keep your videos on.
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते। मंदी वीडियो ಇಲ್ಲ 9833 కదా
ఇది కరెక్ట్ వన్.
Keep yourself muted, video on, and keep yourself on mute.
म्यूट అనేది वीडियो
दृश्यते वा? मम सङ्गणकं दृश्यते वा?
आं महोदय।
प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। द्वितीयकक्षा प्रार्थनाश्लोक का कर्तुम् इच्छति?
आं करोमि महोदय।
हम करो
कृपया करोतु। वन्दना महोदय करोतु।
ओम
वन्दना महोदय।
चिन्ता मास्तु। आं करोमि वा?
हाँ, कृपया करोतु।
ओम
मोहन महोदय कृपया म्यूट करोतु।
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।
धन्यवाद महोदय।
धन्यवादः।
So if you look at this slide, there are some things which are obvious. You have alphabets which do not have any symbols on them or under them, right? Does anybody know the reason?
I think it is the swara, right? I don't know what it is called, but the top line goes the ucha swara, I think. The dash under it has to be lower.
Right. So these are mantras. So when you have mantras, they come in udata, anudata, and dirgha swarita. We didn't cover them. We will cover them subsequently. So let's run through. Do we have any people who are coming in for the first time today? People who are coming for the first time today?
Yes, sir. Mama Nama Gayatri.
Swagatam Gayatri Mahodaye.
Dhanyawad, Guruji.
Mayank Mahodaye, Prathamam Varam. You're coming for the first time?
Ha.
Mayank Mahodaya.
मम
मम
नाम मयंक कुमार। Yes, sir.
मयंक महोदय कुत्र वसति?
Mm, अहं बिहार राज्ये चोरसुआ ग्रामे वसति।
संस्कृतं पठितुम् इच्छति वा?
जी आं महोदय।
किम् इच्छति? कथम् इच्छति?
महोदय अहं शिक्षाशास्त्री B.Ed करोति, तदा च संस्कृत मेन सब्जेक्ट है, तो इस कारण से हम तो ओनली फॉर संस्कृत, और मतलब बच्चों को टीचिंग हेतु संस्कृत को मतलब लिए हैं।
स्वागतं महोदय।
धन्यवाद।
So, do we have any questions from what we did in the last session? Anybody? अक्षय महोदय कृपया वीडियो ऑन करोतु। मोहन कुमार महोदय कृपया वीडियो ऑन करोतु
हाँ
और माइक म्यूट करोतु। धन्यवाद। So, any questions? I mean, are you able to understand the flow of the language? You are able to understand, right? हाँ नरेश महोदय कृपया वदतु।
Yeah, may I speak in English? Because I'm not.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So, you had mentioned there are two types of Aksharmala. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Swar Varna, 15 total, and which also we put in the that homework. And Vyanjanani, there are 33. Am I right? Okay. So, when you were going through, just try to this, I think. I had some confusion in addressing. Yeah. For male, who's that? Male Asha Ka. Asha Balaka. So this is one. And female, you said Asha again. But there are no dots behind. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting what is it called in Sanskrit. So both look alike. Asha. And then the next, let me just complete. So sorry. So the next was Sa with two dots behind and Asha again. So I'm not able to follow this this part.
अस्तु महोदय, we'll revise it.
Thank you.
We'll revise it.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else has any questions? प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा विजया महोदये?
हलो
कृपया पृच्छतु।
अंको
हाँ पृच्छतु महोदय। इदानीं श्रूयते। I can hear you.
छात्रा कः? छात्रा मीन्स
छात्रा means student, विद्यार्थी।
male or female
बोथ।
So if you see the email that came out to you, giving you the resources links, the first line of that email had a statement saying Namaste dash dash. What did it say? Do you recollect?
I can't.
It said Namaste Chatraha Chatra.
oh
Chatra.
chatraha means student only na
It is not Chatraha. I never said Chatraha. I said Chatraha and Chatra.
chatra
छात्रः
Chatraha has got a different connotation. So it said Namaste Chatraha Chatra. Can anybody guess what is the meaning?
छात्रः
Student.
पुल्लिङ्ग अस्ति, छात्रा स्त्रीलिङ्ग अस्ति।
Correct. Chatraha Pullinga, Chatra Strilinga. Correct. Okay, can we move forward if there are no other questions? Agre gacchamaha va? Agre gacchamaha?
Mहोदय.
अस्तु.
So we discussed in the last session saying that when you address a male, we address him as Mahodaya.
महोदय.
Correct? Jayakumara Mahodaya, Sandeepaha Mahodaya, Banu Mahodaya, or just Mahodaya. When you address a lady, you address her as Mahodaye. Rupa Mahodaye, Lata Mahodaye, Sunita Mahodaye, Gayatri Mahodaye, Vijaya Mahodaye, Tanush Mahodaya, Akshaya Mahodaya. Correct? Avagatama? Understood? So male is addressed as Mahodaya, female is addressed as Mahodaye. Right? So far so good? So we said, let's ask, what is your name? So when you are asking a male person, what is his name? We said, we will ask the question, Bhavataha nama kim? Mama nama Ramaha, Sajivaha, Bhuvaneshaha, Ajayaha, Mohanaha, Nareshaha. Right? Mama nama Ramaha, Sajivaha, Bhuvaneshaha, Tanushaha, Nareshaha, Mohanaha. When you ask a lady, Bhavatyaha nama kim? Mama nama Lata, Mama nama Geeta, Mama nama Kavita, Mama nama Gayatri, Mama nama Vijaya, Mama nama Aparna, Mama nama Vandana. Avagatam va? Understood? When you ask a person, where do you stay? Bhavan kutra vasati? Aham Bengaluru nagare vasami. When you ask a lady, where does she stay? Bhavati kutra vasati? Bhavati kutra vasati? Aham Bengaluru nagare vasami. Correct? We did this? Clear so far? Can we have these three people switch on their videos, please? We don't entertain people whose videos are off. Mayank Mahodaya, Vijay, Mohan Mahodaya, Aparna Mahodaya, कृपया वीडियो ऑन करो तो. तनुष महोदया वीडियो ऑन करो तो.
Sir, I am logged in from two devices. My computer doesn't have.
Okay. You're double acting. Okay. एक निमिष. दृश्यते वा?
Drishyata. Is it correct? Drishyata is correct?
दृश्यते.
Okay, Drishyate.
Or दृश्यति. Yeah. Drishya. Okay. No problem. We'll come to that. Okay. Then we said, what do you do? Bhavan kim karoti? Aham karyalaye karyam karomi. Aham vidyalaye patayami. Aham chatraha. I am a student. I work in a college or a school, vidyalaye. I work in an office. Aham karyalaye karyam karomi. Right? Bhavati kim karoti. The answers are the same. There's no change with respect to the answers, but only because you're addressing it to a lady, it is not Bhavan, it is Bhavati. It's Bhavati. Right? So we discussed this. Mama nama Ramaha. Mayank Mahodaya, Kripaya, first column, Patatu.
मम नाम राम
Rama,
मम
va? Is there something after Rama?
राम
Ramaha. Ha. Visarga.
रामः
Ah.
मम नाम सीता
Hmm.
मम नाम शेखरः
Shekaraha.
मम शेखरः
Hmm.
मम नाम उमा
Hmm.
मम देव शिवः
No, Mama Devaha Shivaha.
मम देव शिवः
Mama Devaha. There's a Visarga after Va, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mama Devaha Shivaha.
मम देव शिवः
Mama Devaha
शिव
Shivaha. Shivaha. Shivaha.
शिवः
Ah.
मम देवी पार्वती
Mama Devi va?
हाँ मम देवी
Risva va ya Dirgha va? Mama Devi.
मम देवी
Ah.
पार्वती
Ah.
मम पुत्र माधव
Na Madhava nasti. Mama putraha Madhavaha.
मम पुत्र माधव
Na.
माधव
Na. Sanskrit, I told you, is a spoken language. Every letter that appears has to be pronounced. So, Mama Putra, after Tra, there are two dots. How do you pronounce that?
मम पुत्र माधव
So, where are the two dots getting pronounced? Tanush Mohodaya, you want to try?
मम पुत्रः माधवः
Samyak. Mayank Mohodaya, you understood?
महोदय
कृपया एकवारं पठतु.
मम मम पुत्र माधव
Tanush Mohodaya, please correct him.
मम पुत्रः माधवः
अच्छा मम पुत्रः माधवः
Na. Wrong. Naresh Mohodaya, please correct him.
Yeah, it should be Mama Putraha Madhavaha. Actually, yeah, this Visarga has to be spoken like Ha.
Correct. So, Mayank Mohodaya, कृपया और एकवारं वदतु.
मम पुत्र माधव
मम पुत्रः माधवः. मम पुत्रः माधवः.
मम पुत्र माधव
What about Putra? There is a Visarga after Putra also, right? Is there a Visarga after this? Why are you not pronouncing this? Are you able to see this? Are you able to see this? Mama Putraha Madavaha. Mama Putraha Madavaha. So there's a
मम
visarga, right?
पुत्रः माधवः.
Correct. So, see, people who are used to reading Hindi will have some initial difficulty because though the lipi is the same, the language is different. So, the way you read the script is different. Just like Mama Nama Rama, you will say Mama Nama Rama, here it is Mama Nama Ramaha. Right? So, that way it is different. So, Kripiya Agre Kachama. Okay, go ahead. Mayank Mahodaya. कृपया पठतु.
मम पुत्रे विजयः.
विजय. ओके मयंक महोदय, धन्यवाद. गायत्री महोदय कृपया ये कॉलम पठतु.
मम भर्ता विष्णु.
मम एक निमिषं. मम बा अल्पप्राण वा महाप्राण वा?
महाप्राण. महाभर्ता विष्णु.
मम भर्ता विष्णु.
मम
मिस्टेक हियर. Okay.
Vishnu.
Visarga is missing there.
Visarga is not there. Mama bharya Padma. Mama pita Jayadevah. Mama mata Subhadra. Mama bhrata Vijayah. Mama Swasa.
Mama Swasa.
Mama Swasa Malika. Mama Mitra Krishnaha.
Mahamitram.
Okay. Mama Mitram Krishnaha.
Krishnaha nasti. Krishnaha.
Okay. Mama Mitram Krishnaha. Mama
Vahanam.
Mama Vahanam Toyota. Mama Vahanam Toyota.
Very good.
Dhanyawad.
So did people understand the way it is read? Okay. The rest, Mahodaya, Kripiya Patato. This is where you had a doubt.
Yes, sir. Eshaha kaha. Eshaha balka.
Can you read it again?
Eshaha kaha. Eshaha balkaha.
Correct.
So, what is the difference between the next one, like Eshaha and Esha? Male and female, that's all difference?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So when you talk about a male, you said you will have a visarga. Maheshaha, Lata, Nareshaha, Geeta. Correct? Or Devi, or Gayatri. Right? It doesn't have a visarga at the end. For the time being, assume that if it ends with a visarga, it means it is masculine. Right? Eshaha kaha. Eshaha balakaha. Esha ka. Esha balika. Right?
In place of visarga, if it ends in a ki matra, then it means it's a lady, female.
Correct. As of now, take it, that is the rule.
Yeah, it's easy to understand that way.
Yeah. Take it as an understanding as of now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, as we move ahead, we will refine our understanding. Okay? Eshaha kaha, eshaha balakaha, esha ka, esha balika, esha chatra, eshaha chatraha. Right? Who is that?
Sorry, Chatraha or Chatra?
What do you think it should be?
It should be Chatra, no Ha.
It should be what?
There is no Visarga here. It's just a line. I mean, Aki Matra.
So supposing I make this Eshaha, what will this be?
Then it will become Eshaha. Then become male.
So what will this become?
Chatra.
Chatraha.
Chatraha, sorry. Chatraha.
Correct. So you got it.
Yes, sir.
You got it. Moment you say it is a male, it becomes Eshaha Chatraha. Moment it is a lady, you say Esha Chatra.
Right. Visarga and the line and the matra. That's the difference.
Esha Kaha, Esha Mohanaha, Esha Ka, Esha Vijaya.
Right, sir.
Correct? Esha Kaha, Esha Tanushaha, Esha Ka, Esha Aparna.
Right, sir. Clear.
Clear? Good. Let's move forward. So we have done this, right? Eshaha balakaha. Eshaha krishakaha. Now there's a new thing coming in as saha. Correct? Correct? You're getting in a saha. So what is the difference between eshaha and saha? Mohan
Saha was-
एक मिनट we'll give chance to everybody. मोहन महोदय कृपया वदतु. Unmute करो तो मोहन महोदय.
Saha means far away. Eshaha means nearby.
So how do you put it in English?
In English only far away. And
Far away. That is Mohan. This is Mohan.
That is chair. This is
Nearby.
nearby. This is lion.
Ah.
Or quite opposite.
Though
That
we
is
don't.
lion. This is chair.
Correct. So you got the concept, right? We don't want to use English to translate our language. But since we all come with an English background, so I'm just asking you to relate. Eshaha means here, nearer to me. Saha means far away from me. Okay?
But in Sanskrit, if you want to say saha, to keep in our mind, can we say for far away, can we use any other word in Sanskrit?
No, not any
Other than
word.
other similar to saha.
No, we'll come to that later. Right now, take it as you pointing to somebody who's away at a distance,
Okay.
who's not
Saha.
close to you. It is Saha.
Saha. Okay.
Saha Mohanaha. Eshaha Mohanaha.
Okay.
Right? So the language tells you not only the person's name, but also tells you how close physically he is to you.
Correct.
Okay, so we got this concept right. Saha means you're pointing to somebody at a distance. Eshaha means you're pointing to somebody who's close to you, nearer to you. Okay? Saha Mayuraha. What is Mayuraha?
Peacock.
Peacock. Eshaha Asandaha. What is Asandaha?
Chair.
Chair. Saha Syutaha.
Bag.
Bag. Eshaha Sudha Khandaha. What is the Sudha Khandaha?
Chalk.
Chalk piece.
This chalk.
Saha Chashakaha.
Glass.
Glass. Eshaha Chamasaha. Spoon. Saha Deepaha.
That is a lamp.
That is a lamp. Eshaha Nartakaha.
An actor.
This is a dancer.
Nartaka, dancer, actor, whatever. Okay. Saha Shikshakaha.
Teacher.
He is a teacher.
Saha Pachakaha.
Cooker.
He is a
Cooker.
He is a
Eshaha Vaidyaha.
Doctor.
That is a doctor. That is a doctor.
This is a doctor. This is a doctor.
He is a doctor.
He is a doctor.
This is a doctor. Saha Divaraha.
Fisherman.
Boatman or boat it is.
Boatman.
This is a boatman. This is a fisherman. Correct?
That is a fisherman.
That is a
That is a fisherman.
Saha Vyagraha. This is a tiger.
That is a tiger.
That is a tiger. Eshaha Shukaha.
This is a parrot. Shukaha.
Parrot.
This is a parrot. Eshaha Parvataha.
This is a mountain.
Saha Vanaraha.
That is a monkey.
Eshaha Ashwaha.
That is a horse.
Horse.
This is a horse.
This is a horse.
That is horse. Nice. This is horse.
And we have a voting now. Let us decide by majority what is the correct one.
This is the horse.
This is a horse.
This horse.
Yes.
Okay.
This horse.
Eshaha Shashakaha.
This is a rabbit.
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 This rabbit.
Rabbit.
This rabbit.
Esh
Rabbit.
Kapotaha.
This
This is pigeon.
pigeon.
Saha Gajaha.
That is an
That
elephant.
is
That is
elephant.
elephant.
That
And-
elephant.
Saha Vriddaha.
This is
That
This
is
That
an
is-
old
Old
man.
man.
That is an
Old
this is
that old man.
Saha Vriddaha.
That is a
old man.
That old man.
that is an
Who said this?
That is old man.
Eshaha Bidalaha.
this is a cat.
This is cat.
This is cat.
Saha Kakaha.
That is a crow.
That is cow.
That is crow.
that is
Eshaha Chitrapatangaha.
This is a
This is
butterfly.
Butterfly.
Kripya.
Kaya.
Samay. Samyatam. Samyak.
రాసుకోవాలి.
Nayan Mohodaya Kripya
ఇక్కడ చూడండి
Patatu. This slide.
రాసుకోండి
please Kripoya.
Kripaya.
Kripoya.
Kripaya.
Kripaya. Sorry. Khammatam.
Ksham. Ksham. Kshamyatam.
Khammatam.
Kshamya. Ksha. Mu. Ya. Ta. A. Mu. Kshamyatam. Okay, next one. Nayan Mohodaya asti va?
Unmute.
नयन महोदय कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो हाँ
Please Kripoya. Sorry. Khammatam.
ओके
Good Sammak.
सम्यक
Excellent.
सम्यक
Sammak.
सम्या या
Samyak.
yeah so let me also appreciate that some of your mother tongue languages may not have all these alphabets, so it may be strange for you to, you're not used to pronouncing it, right?
Yes.
So don't worry about it. Go ahead and pronounce the way you pronounce that letter. Right. Excellent.
Excellent. Uttamam.
Uttamam.
Okay. All right. Astu.
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 Not O.
Astu.
Astu.
Astu. Don't worry.
Mastu.
Chinta mastu.
Chinta mastu.
Namaste. Namaste. Good morning. Suprabhatam.
Suprabhatam va ya suprabhatam va?
Suprabhatama. Suprabhatama.
Tama nahi. It is not tama. It is not tama. It is tam only. But look at bha. Is it ba or bha?
Ha.
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 Mahaprana. Suprabhatam.
Suprabhatama.
Okay.
Good evening. Shubha Sandha.
Shubha Sandhya.
Shubha Sandhya.
Thank you. Dhanyavadaha.
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 Good.
See you again. Punaha milamaha.
Very good. Good. So we studied this also. We understood what is the meaning of akshara, right? Last time, anybody remembers what is akshara?
That it cannot be destroyed.
Yeah, that which does not decay. No kshara, no kshaya. Right? So we came to swara varnaha. What is swara varnaha? Why is it called swara? Anybody remembers?
It
It
is
is pronounced
independent
with
of.
the help of tongue.
Gayatri Mahodaya, Kripiya Vadatu.
Independently, it can be pronounced.
It doesn't need support. It stands on its own. So the tongue doesn't make contact anywhere. You can pronounce all the swaras without the tongue making a contact. Right? Narayan Mahodaya, Kripiya Patatu, first line.
A, I, U, R, A, I, U.
First line.
A, I, U, R.
There's something before A.
Hresva. Hresva.
Risva means what?
Short.
Short means what? Height, va?
No.
2 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet.
Length of the
Sound.
Correct. What is it called?
तो short का हमने क्या बोला था? लघु.
What is it called? One matra. One matra. Dirgha is?
2 matras.
What is a matra?
Time
blinking
taken
of
to
an eye.
pronounce.
Yeah, generally the time taken to blink an eye is one matra. So, you can blink your eyes and open when you say When you say you can blink twice.
लघु, no?
No, you bring Naresh Mahodaya is bringing in new concepts. There's no Laghu Guru here.
Oh, sorry. I thought laghu also means short.
Laghu has got different connotations.
Okay, sir.
Laghu could be light also.
And alp?
Alpa prana. Alpa is low, so small.
Small. Okay.
See, when you come to Sanskritam, what you must understand is each word could have more than one meaning. Most words typically have 50-60 different meanings.
Oh.
Okay, so it is not 1:1 unique, unlike English, or to a larger extent in some of our mother tongues. Though our mother tongues, some of the words have got multiple connotations. In Sanskrit, each word could have multiple meanings depending on the context. Simple example I'll give you, which most of you are familiar. If you take any chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, the word Atma is used so many times. And in each shloka, the word Atma has got a different meaning. Right? You cannot take, first of all, that word soul is an alien word. The soul, we don't use that word. Atma is Atma. Atma is a non-translatable. Right? So we will stick to Atma. Atma has different connotations depending on the context in which you use. Sometimes Atma is used as Vidya. Sometimes,
sorry, what did you say, sir?
Atma sometimes is used as Vidya, knowledge.
Oh.
Right? Sometimes Atma is used to refer to a Jivatma. Sometimes Atma is used to refer to a Paramatma. Right? So there are multiple meanings of the word Atma. So again, it depends on the context. So moment you say Laghu, there are different connotations. It's good that you're trying to find out similar words, but be aware that in Sanskritam you have to be careful when you choose the word on the context.
Laghu is a Hindi word, sir?
Laghu is also a Sanskrit word.
Sanskrit word, no? Because I was in a Gita high school. once when I was a child, and they used to call Lagu Shanka. The principal used to say. So it was,
Every day morning we have Lagu Upahara,
yeah, that is a small breakfast,
light breakfast.
light breakfast. Sorry. So basically, it's light. Lagu is
No. It depends on the context.
Lagu is a short. I thought short and long.
Depends on the context. When I
Okay.
say Lagu Upahara, I don't say short breakfast. I say light breakfast.
Okay. You're
Right. It depends on the context. So you have to be aware. When you use the word, in what context is it being used, the meaning comes from the context.
And how do you pronounce this? Haruswa or Haruswa?
Riswa. Ha, R, Swa. We'll come to that. We'll come to that when we come into Gunita Aksharani. This is Samyukta Aksharani. We'll come to that. So, Narayan Mohoday, please continue with the second line.
Dirga, Dirga, A, I, U, R, A, I, O, Au.
So, did you pronounce it one matra or two matras?
2 months.
Everybody agrees that you pronounce it two matras?
I thought it was
A, I, U, R, R, L, A, I, O, Au. It is not A, I, U, R. It is A, I, U, R. Right?
so, R.
R. R is the only word where the tongue touches the roof of the mouth as far as swara is concerned. It's called Rukara. We'll come to that. This is please remember these two letters are called as Rukara because there's one more Ra which appears in Vyanjana. This Rukara is a swara. There's one Rakara sitting in Vyanjana. Okay, to differentiate that and this is called as Rukara. Correct? Okay. And what are the next two lines?
Anuswar, Visargaha, Aha.
Aha. So when a visarga is you have to leave out the breath. Ha ha. Ah ha. Half breath you have to leave out. It is a visarga. Okay? Next Mahodaya. Who wants to take a chance? Let me identify. Swati Mahodaya, Kripya Patatu. First two lines.
Kavarga.
What is Ku?
It is a family of her.
Yeah, the entire Ka Varga is also denoted as Ku. Okay.
Ka, ga, nga.
Correct. So what is the difference between Ka and Ka?
One is Alpa Prana and one is Maha.
So how do you pronounce Alpa Prana separately, Mahaprana differently?
The palate where it ka.
Does the point of contact change? Ka. Does the point of contact change? No. So what changes?
The emphasis.
Can you allow her to answer, please?
The stress, the amount of the effort you put.
So you breathe out or you push out with pressure, right? So when you do a Mahaprana, you should be able to feel the breath on your palm if you keep it in front. Ka, no breath. Ka, you should be able to feel the breath, right? Okay. Ka, ga, nga. Can you pronounce nga?
Ga.
Ka, ga, ga.
Ka, ga, nga.
So did your tongue touch the mouth when you did the nakara?
No.
So then the sound is sounding different. Can you pronounce the first line again?
Ka, ga, nga.
Nga. Right? Where does the sound originate from?
Not getting that word. You said something in the last time.
Kanta, right? It comes from the throat. Right? The tongue is not touching anywhere. Kakha, Gha, gha, nga. Tongue is not touching anywhere. The tongue position remains the same. The throat, the sound is originating from the throat, so it is called as kanta or guttural.
Gutter.
Okay. Next, Vandana Mahodaya, Dvitiyam line, Patatu.
Chavarga, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya.
So where is the tongue touching?
The roof of the mouth, the palate, I think.
Palate. It is not the roof, it is the palate. Palate.
एकः
Talu.
प्रश्नः अस्ति महोदय तालु in the top alpa pranaha mahapranaha is written, so why pranaha is written here? It is pranaha.
No, it should be pranaha only. Typo.
Oh,
It's a typo.
because
It's alpa prana, alpa pranaha, mahapranaha. It's a typo.
धन्यवादः.
Okay, so cha, cha, jha, jha, nya. The tongue touches the front of the mouth, roof of the front of the mouth. Correct? That is talu. It's called talu shabda. Right. Ramkumar Mahodaya. Third line.
Tha vargah. 2. Tha, tha, gha, gha, nga.
So where is the tongue touching the mouth?
The top of the roof of the mouth.
Correctly on the move of the tongue folds backwards and becomes vertical and it goes up, right? So it is called murdhani. Okay? Tatha, dadha, na. Okay? Parvati Mahodaya, fourth line. कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो पार्वती महोदय. हाँ.
ता वर्ग तु दा थ दा ध ना.
So where is the tongue touching?
Below the teeth.
Below?
On top, the top teeth.
Back of the front teeth. Back of the top.
Front teeth.
Yeah, back of the top teeth. Tat, ta, dha, da, na. So can you pronounce the third line na and the fourth line na and tell me what is the difference in the sound?
Ta ta da da na. Ta tha da dha na. Both are nasal. Na and na.
Is there a difference in the sound?
Na. Na. Yes.
What is the difference? One is tatta dadda na, one is tatta dadda na. Is there a difference in the sound?
There is a difference. I think one for na you open your mouth a little more. For na.
Okay. Anybody wants to help Parvati Mahodaya?
Tongue position.
Yeah, Narayan Mahodaya, please help her.
Na is roof of the mouth again. Na. And na is just behind the upper teeth. Na.
You got it, Parvati Mahodaya?
Yes.
Tatta dadda na, the tongue is folded and going to the roof of the mouth. In the third line, in the fourth line, the tongue is stretched and touching the back of the teeth.
Front teeth, yeah.
Front teeth, top, yeah. Tatta dadda na. So when you encounter this na and na, please be sure that you pronounce it correctly.
Okay.
You can't interchange and pronounce.
Okay.
Ravana. Ravana is nakara. Natvam, what we call as natvam. The third line na is called as natvam and the fourth line is called as nakara.
Okay.
Just remember that to differentiate between na and na. Na and na. The third line na is called as natvam and the fourth line na is called as nakara. Nakara.
Natvam.
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 Yeah, we'll come to that when you progress in the class, you'll understand why it is called as natvam, because there's a rule. When does that na come into play? When does this na come into play?
Okay.
Because Sanskrit is a rules-based language. Like I mentioned in the first class, it is all algorithms. There are 2000 dhatus, and there are some algorithms designed by Panini, not designed by Panini, because Panini only created algorithms to the language that was already existing. He put it into a table called as Panini's Ashtadhyayi, and that whole thing describes how the words get formed. Okay? So Hrisva Dirgha Cha Ka Bedaha. Hrisva Dirgha Cha Ka Bedaha. Anybody?
Hasvaha ekamatra eva
Bhavati.
matra eva vadati. Dirgha dvimatram bhavati.
So which are all the Hrisva Vyanjanas?
Harsva will be ka, ga, nga, and cha, ja, nya, cha, ja, nya.
They are Dirgha Vyanjanas, is it?
No, they are harsva.
Which are Hrisva Vyanjanas and which are Dirgha Vyanjanas?
Vyanjana, right? Yeah. The alpa pranas are all harsvas.
Swaras.
Now, which orange is an apple? So my question is, I am asking which apple is an orange?
No apple is an orange.
Yeah? Can't be, right? So Hrisva and Dirgha are not applicable to Vyanjanas, right?
Oh, yeah. So, okay. Got it. Yeah.
So
it's
which
only for swaras. Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking, which orange is an apple?
Okay, got it. Asta.
Right? So the moment I said which Vyanjana is Hrisva and which Vyanjana is Dirgha, so flash to you saying that Hrisva Dirgha are not applicable to Vyanjanas. Those are swaras. Correct? You're actually comparing apples and oranges. And I can't say which one is Alpa Prana Swara, which one is Maha Prana Swara. It's not applicable.
Correct.
Because in Swara, the Swara is based on time duration. Correct? Hrisva and Dirgha is time based. Vyanjana is based on two things. One is based on the position of the tongue, and the second thing, it is the pressure you put when you speak. Right? Position and pressure. Then it is duration. So when Hrisva Dirgha comes, you are talking of duration. When Alpa Prana Mahaprana is coming, you are talking of how much pressure you put when you speak. Right? Kakha, Gagha, Nga, Chacha, Jajja, Nga, Tatha, Dadha, Na, Tatha, Dadha, Na, Papha, Babha, Ma. Correct?
Correct.
So, Papa, Babha, Ma is Oshta, right? It comes on the lips. Okay. So, this is what we said of the tongue positions. Drishyateva? Yeah. You're able to see this, right? Kavarga starts with the Kanta. Kavarga starts with the Kanta. Guttural, throat. All Kavarga sounds originate from here. Kakka, gagganga. You can look at it, you can see from the gullet. Kakka, gagganga. It comes from the throat. Then Talu. Chacha, jajjana. Your tongue lifts up and goes towards the top. Tongue doesn't get folded. Tongue lifts up. The center of the tongue is touching the top of the mouth. Right? That is Talu. Chacha, jajjana. Then tatta, dadana, the tongue folds, goes up. Tatta, dadhana, murdanya. Right? Then dantya. Tatta, dadana. Then oshtya. Papa, babha, ma. We did this last class. So, ku, all the ku varga, a kuha, visarjaniyanam, kantaha. So, all a and the ku varga, right? And visarga. is Kanta. Visarga is also Kanta. Ha. Right? Rama ha. It is coming from the throat, right? Similarly, Talu, palatal. Ichu. Chu means Chavarga. Ichu, Ya, Sha, Na, Talu. E, Chavarga. Ya and Sha. 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 Pronounce the Sha. Where do you pronounce the Sha? Where does the sound originate for Sha? Sha is Talu. This Sha is Murdani. Sha. This is, what is this Sha? This is Shankara Sha. Right? It is Talu. This is
Shiva.
Sorry? This is Shanmukha Sha. Shanmukha. This is Shankara. Shanmukha. Shankara. Shanmukha. Clear? Swati Mahodaya, you want to pronounce Shankara and Shanmukha?
Shankara Shanmukha.
So, Shankara, where does the tongue touch?
Shankara, it is the front.
Shankara is Talu. The middle of the tongue goes up. Shankara.
And
Then
Shanmukha is on the
Shanmukha is Murdani. It is like Tavarga. Ta. Shanmukha. There's something called as Swami. Or Sa. There's one more here. Sa. This is Danta. Sa is Danta. When you pronounce Sa, the tongue touches the back of the front teeth. Sa, Sha, Sha. Got it? There's always a confusion about pronunciation of these three letters. Sha, Shankara, Shanmukha, Sakara.
I'm not able to see you pointing.
You're not able to see my pointer? Okay, let me try and help you. Here, okay. Shankara. Correct? Shanmukha. Swarga. Right? Shankara, Talu. Shanmukha, Murdanya. Sagara, Danta. Clear? Got it? Okay. Then Oshta. Upamadhaniyani. Oshta. U and Papa Babama. Then Nasika. Nasika. Kanta. Nga. Nasika Talu. Na. Nasika Murdanya. Na. Nasika Danta. Na. And Ushta. Oshta. Ma. Right? Kanta Talu. Combination. A. I. A. I. Kanta Oshta. O. Au. Oshta Danta. Va. Oshta and Danta. Va. Then Nasika Anuswara. The breath comes through the nose. Right? So we have covered this. Okay, let's get into the topic today. We got half an hour to go. What are these aksharanis called? These are called Gunita Aksharani. Right? This you would have studied typically in your first standard, second standard, third standard. Ka varga, cha varga, right? Ta varga, you would have studied. Gunita Aksharani are when the Vyanjana and Swara get added, they become Gunita Akshara. So, what is this called? What is this called? And what is this called?
K plus halant.
Yeah, that is you're describing it. But what is it called?
It is
What is K called?
It doesn't have a swara.
So what is it called?
It's a
Huh?
Vyanjana. Vyanjana.
Then what is this called?
Swarayukta Vyanjana.
Correct. So when you actually say Vyanjana, this is not the Vyanjana. This is with the swara. It is K plus A, K plus A, G plus A, G plus A. Though you call this as Vyanjana, the actual Vyanjanas are this. K. This is the actual Vyanjana. When the Vyanjana get added to the Akara, it becomes a Ka. It becomes a Gunita Vyanjana. This is what we are calling as Vyanjana there, though technically this is the Vyanjana. Because the definition of a Vyanjana is it doesn't have independent existence. It depends on a swara for its existence. Correct? Swara has got independent existence. Vyanjana doesn't have independent existence. Vyanjana combines with a swara to become a swara Vyanjana or Gunita Vyanjana. Understood? That is the way it is. So K plus A is Ka. Okay? Let's have somebody read this out. Who hasn't had a chance? Gayatri Mahodaya, you want to try? Vijay Mahodaya, you want to try? Vijay Mahodaya, Kripiya Patatu. This whole slide.
Ka plus A, Ka.
Hmm.
Ka plus E, Ki. Ka plus E, Ki. Ka plus U, Ku. Ka plus U, Ku. Ka plus Ru, Kru. Ka plus Ru, Kru.
It is not
Ka
Ru.
plus
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Ka plus A, K. Ka plus I, Kai. Ka plus O, Au, Kau. Ka plus Kam. Ka plus Aha, Kaha.
Can you read this one?
Ka plus A, Ka.
What is the difference between this Ka and this Ka? You're pronouncing it the same.
Ka.
This is K. K plus A is Ka. K plus A is Ka. K plus E is Ki. K plus E is Ki. It is not Ka plus E. It is K. Half Ka.
K.
See, moment you pronounce Ka, you can hear the last Akara, right? Moment you say Ka, you can hear the Akara at the end. A. Are you able to hear the A? Ka.
No.
When you say Ka, you got the A at the end, right?
Yeah.
So that means Swara is already added.
Yeah.
So when you are pronouncing without the Akara, it is K. You can't hear the A. You can't hear the sound A. Right? K. You don't hear the A. This is Ka. Ka, you hear the Ha at the end. Got it? K plus A is Ka. K plus R is Kr. K plus R is Kr. Not Ru. K plus R is Kr. Kr plus R. Kr. K plus A is K. K plus I is Kai. K plus O is Kau. K plus is Kam. K plus Aha is Ka. So it is K, it is not Ka.
So what can I? K plus O is Ko or Kau, sir? K plus O.
Oh, this is Ko. Sorry, this has become Kau, right?
Yes.
Oh, this is wrong. Typo. Typo.
Narayan Mahodaya, I have a question.
Yeah.
The previous K plus A, so if there is like we had a so it is this side, the other side. If you put that mark, then it becomes an in, is it?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you tell me? I didn't get you.
This K, you put a it is K and there is a slight line at the bottom.
Correct.
So if in the previous some names and all that we read, we have to have ik. Like for example, there is a Hindi word called Battak, right? I don't know if there is Sanskrit, there is ik. So then that line will be put on the other side.
You're talking of this line,
Yeah.
which is the halanta. It's called as a halanta.
Okay. Halanta.
Okay, so let me give you an analogy.
Okay.
This k is extremely radioactive. Okay, it cannot exist independently. It always gets oxidized.
Yeah, it's like adding a vowel sound. So you get that.
The actual word is k, but it cannot exist independently. You can never find it independently. It always gets added to. It is that single electron floating around in the system. It will add with the proton. Okay, to give you the analogy.
Free electron, like it's a free electron.
Correct. It cannot. You cannot see it independently. It is. The moment you say ye shaha, sh plus a has already come. Aha has already come.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
That's the way it exists.
Okay. I think I'll ask you the question next time. I'm not able to put it correctly. I got this, but my question was not that. I will ask you the next time we encounter something.
Oh, okay, fine, good. Okay. So let me share screen. Okay. So Swati Mahodaya, you start. Read this.
K plus a ka. K plus a ka. K plus e ki. K plus e ki. K plus u ku. K plus u ku.
K plus u.
Ku.
Ah.
K plus r. Gr.
Gr.
K plus r. Gr. K plus a k. K plus a k. K plus I kai. K plus o ko. K plus au cow.
How is Risvaya Dirgava?
Dirgha.
Sorry?
This is Risvaya Dirga.
Dirgha. Cow.
Au. Two matras.
Dirga. Yeah, two matras.
Right. Dhanyavada. So let's go forward.
1 second, can you stop here? Just that's what I asked. See,
Yeah.
here you put kanam, right?
This line?
This word kanam, right? No, the word that you have written ma plus that
Halanta.
that was I was wondering there if you had put it this side. So
No. I put it the same way, right?
Yes.
It's the same way, right?
So I
Yes.
got confused between this halanta when you say.
No, it's the same way, right? Halanta is always the same way. I have not changed it. Correct?
Okay, yeah. I got confused.
No, it is Halanta is only this, yeah. So Parvati Mahodaya, let's get you on this. Can you? There's no Gunita Aksharani here. Okay, let's get you with Mahaprana. Kripya Patatu, Parvati Mahodaya.
Ka. Ka. Ki. Gr. Gu. Go. Nya.
Which is this one? Which varga is this?
Kavarga.
Ku varga, right?
Ku. Ku.
Kavarga.
Ka varga. So how do you pronounce it? Nga.
Yeah.
Nga.
Nya.
Not nya. The tongue should not touch. Don't allow the tongue to touch.
Nga.
Next one.
Ni.
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 Nasal. Nye.
Ne. No. Cha.
Right.
Cha.
Hmm.
Chi.
Okay. You got the hang of it, right? Any questions on this?
Chu.
It's okay. Parvati Mohoday, it's fine. It's fine. I think you got the hang of it, right? I mean, everybody got the hang of it, right?
Yeah.
Any questions on Gunita Aksharani? No questions? Akshay Mohoday, a question?
It is clear.
It's clear. So let's go to the next category. So what you need to understand this is whenever you are reading a word, please understand it is a compound letter you are looking at. Right? You can always break it down. Right? So I think that was one of the exercises that was given to you in the homework. Break down Ramaha. R plus A plus M plus A. Correct? Got it now? How does that word come up? Ramaha, it is R, that is Ra with the Halanta, R plus A makes it Ra. Just like K plus A makes it Ka, R plus A makes it Ra. Then M plus Aha makes it Maha. Ramaha. Right? So you should be able to break up. Ramaha is R, A, M, A, Aha. So there are 4 letters. Okay? So let's get to the next topic, what is called as Samyukta Aksharani. Now Samyukta Aksharani is where 2 Vyanjanas come together without a swara in between. Okay? There is no swara in between. And 2 Vyanjanas come close to each other. And this Aksharani are written in the order of pronunciation. Letters are pronounced fully or written fully. Letters pronounced half or written half. Udaharanam, Gna. G plus Na. So it is G plus N plus A. Correct? It is pronounced as Gna. Any questions? Shwa, Ashwaha, it is Sh plus V plus A. Shwaha, Shwa. So far so good?
It is confusing.
It is confusing? Good.
Once again.
We'll come to it. Not worry. We'll come to it. K plus ta is t. Where do you use this? Bhaktaha. You find this? K plus ta. Right? Bhaktaha, Muktaha, Muktihi. K plus Ra is Kra.
Vakra.
Chakra, Vakra. Kriya. K plus R plus K plus Ra plus E. Kri. Are you following? K plus La is Kl. Okay, so this is Samyukta Aksharani, is where two Vyanjanas come together without a Swara in between. Between, it is called a Samyukta Aksharani. There are many words that come through Samyukta Aksharani. K plus Sha, this is what Mohan Kumar Mahodaya asked in the last class. K plus, what Sha is this?
Murdhanya Sha.
Yeah.
Shanmukha. K plus Sha is Ksha. Kshamyatam. Kshamyatam. So what is being pronounced? Ka is pronounced half, Sha is pronounced full. Because Ka is half, Sha is full. This is Ardha Matra. Swati Mahodaya, this Alanta symbol indicates Ardha Matra. This indicates Ardha Matra plus one Matra. Gets added here. Ksha.
One question is, for all alphabets, if you add K and if you make it, then only we can understand this. No?
We'll give that as homework. We'll give you that as homework.
Acha, okay.
We'll give you that as homework. Samyukta Aksharani will give you as homework. It will come in this week. Don't worry.
Where are
Give you as homework. Mahodaya, you're asking a question?
Yes.
Where are we getting
Visarga, Visarga, where all we will have that?
Where all do you have it, is it?
Yeah.
Where all do you use it?
Yeah.
Mohanaha.
That means
No.
for
Here
we don't get anything here.
See,
Previous slide.
Previously you will get, because those are Gunita Aksharani. Gunita Aksharani is a combination of a Vyanjana with a Swara. Right? So, Kaka, Kiki, Kuku, Keke, Kai, Kau, Kau, Kam, Kaha. So those are Gunita Aksharani. Here these are Samyukta Aksharani. It is, this Swara is not coming here. It is only Vyanjanas are coming here. Two Vyanjanas are coming together. So one is pronounced half, the second one is pronounced full. I'll come to the Niyama. Right? Sakshi. Sak. See, we look, how do you pronounce it? Sak, ka, then she. Sak, she. Sakshi. Got it? How you pronounce it? Sak, kshi. Sakshi. Sak, kshi.
Sa plus K plus C.
Sak plus sh plus e. Sh plus e. Dirgha e.
C plus E.
If I am right, just I would like to say one point here. Gunita Aksharani is like Kagunata we say in Kannada. Kagunata.
Correct.
Samyukta Aksharani is for forming the words. Two Vyanjanas are different, Vyanjanas are added, so that makes different words. Formation of words, Samyukta Aksharani is used, I think.
No, in both cases you use it to form words. The only difference is in Gunita Aksharani, it is a combination of a Vyanjana with a Swara. In Samyukta Aksharani, it is a combination of a Vyanjana with a Vyanjana.
Okay.
That is the difference, because you see a K, there is no Swara in between.
Correct.
Swara comes at the end.
Correct.
K plus Sh plus A. Ksha.
Correct.
So there is no Swara in coming in between.
Clear, sir.
Okay, that is the difference. Samyukta Aksharani. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Agnihi, see, G plus Na, Gna. A plus G plus Ni plus Visarga. Aha. Right?
Why only in Agnihi the Visarga is there? Why not just for Gu plus Na is equal to Gunaha? in the upper word, the gunaha is not the only agnihi, it is visarga. If in this gunaha you don't get visarga.
So we'll come to where visarga comes, where visarga does not come.
Okay.
Why is your name Mohana? Why is it not Sham? So your question is like that.
Okay.
So there is a rule. Typically, if you have understood so far what we have covered, Eshaha Balakaha, Esha Balika.
Masculine and feminine.
So what does it tell you?
Masculine and feminine.
When Visarga comes, typically it means Pullinga Shabda.
Pullinga Shabda.
Right. Agnihi is a Pullinga Shabda.
Pullinga Shabda. Okay.
I don't want to bring in the concept of Pullinga, Strilinga here. We'll cover it in the third session, fourth session, fifth session. But we are only trying to get you understand how it is pronounced right now. Okay? G plus ya is gya.
Sir, after ye, like Agni, he, you say the same visarga becomes he's. Whereas when you say it with Rama, it becomes ha.
Correct. Correct. We'll come to the rules of how do you pronounce visarga. It actually aspirates the last swara. In Ramaha, it is R plus A plus M plus A plus visarga. So the A gets extended. The last one is A. Here if you look at it, it is A plus G plus N plus E plus visarga. So it becomes Agni Hi. The E gets aspirated. Ihi. Similarly, Uhu. Ihe. The last swara gets aspirated in when the visarga comes. So in the case of Ramaha, the last swara is a akara. In the case of Agnihi, the last swara is a ikara. In the case of Ramuhu, the last swara is a ukara. Banuhu. Nu, right? Ukara is it's ending with ukara. Correct? So the ukara gets aspirated. Visarga is an aspiration, right? You pronounce it out. Uhu, banuhu. So you continue the same swara sound. Gya, bhagyam, bhagyam. Okay, so you understood the concept, right?
So may I say something on this?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I try to understand it in a manner that is Gunita Ksharani is Vyanjan plus Savara, and by Gunita means like multiplication. So it is actually Ganit, but I'm trying to understand. So when I join one Vyanjan and a Swara, the character doesn't change. It just becomes Ka or Ka or Ki. And while I join the two Vyanjan by Samyukta Aksharani, so the character of the letter itself changes by joining the two, like Ka and Ta, Kra, Krata, and Ka and Ra, Kra, or Ka and La, Kla, and Sha. So the first letter, neither the first remains nor the second remains, but they join together as Samyukta, like joining the two.
Correct. But in both the cases, there is a change. K plus A is Ka.
Yes, change is there, but the basic letter remains the same. Ka.
Correct. Correct. Here, because two Vyanjanas are coming together, one is coming in. See there, because it is a Vyanjana with a Swara. Swara is not changing your tongue position, so the sound doesn't change. Right. Whereas Vyanjanas, the tongue position is changing, the sound will change.
Right, sir.
Right. That is the logic.
From understanding point of view, I was just trying to differentiate.
Yeah. No problem. No problem. You will have to relate it to what you already know. The only way you build up knowledge is to try to relate it to what you already know. You can't learn anything new anytime. You have to build up with what you already know only. Okay, so we looked at this. Vr, kr, tr, dr, br. So the rule says, first rule says is, the letters which are written half needs to be pronounced half. The letters which are written fully needs to be pronounced fully. Here, gna, g. So g is written half. It has to be pronounced half. Na is written fully, it needs to be pronounced fully. Got it? G is written half, G, na, gna. Right? Shwa, sh plus va, shwa. The position of the tongue in the mouth is fixed based on the akshara. Correct? Nothing will change. Sha is what? Sha is talu. Correct? Va is oshta plus danta. Shwa. The sound remains the same. Got it? Okay. Now let us look at the rules of Samyukta Aksharani. Where there is a vertical stroke at the end of the letter, this line is removed when conjoined. Okay? It's like Kha, there's a vertical line at the end of the letter, right? Everywhere in all these letters. So when it gets joined, that line gets removed. Okay? Like Kya, Gya, V, Pushpa. The line gets removed. The vertical line gets removed. So like if you look at Pushpa, the Shakara, Shanmukakara, Shakara, that vertical line at the end of the letter has got removed. Clear?
Yes.
Shyam.
Sure.
Where there is a vertical line at the end of the letter, that line is removed when it is conjoined. So typically that will be the first letter in the word. Avagatama? Any questions? No. Okay. Where there is a vertical stroke at the middle of the letter, right? The portion to the right of this line is left out. So you got Ka and Fa. Okay, so this is not Fa. Sanskrit doesn't have a word, letter called Fa. It is Pa. Okay, don't call it as Fa. This is Pa. Pa. So there is a line in the middle of the letter. The portion to the right gets left out. K plus ya is kya. K plus pa is kp. Kp. K plus ya is kya. Or fa plus ya is fya. Fa. Pa plus p is p. Okay. So where there is a vertical line at the middle of the letter, the portion to the right of the line is left out. Okay. Where the letter is round in shape, this letter is written fully and the next letter is written either below or to the right side. Ch, this is round in shape. Ch plus va is chwa. T plus va is twa. D plus ma is dma. H plus na is hn. Da plus kaha is dkha. Here it comes to the right. D plus ya is dya. You can write it below also. But typically you don't, because it's got a vertical line, it will come to the side. And the yakara, the ya touches doesn't go to the roof of the line. It goes and touches the other letter below the line, which indicates that this letter is to be pronounced half. Got it? This letter is to be pronounced half because the ya is not going to the top. If the ya goes to the top, this becomes a full da. Because it is the ya, the next following letter is touching at the top of this letter and not the top horizontal line, the first letter has to be pronounced half. Dia. Okay. This is another rule, fourth rule. If repa is the first letter, then it is indicated on the top of the second letter. Repa is rakara. I told you, na, Repa and Rikara. Rikara is Swara, Repa is Vyanjana. Like K plus Ra is, okay, not here. Gr, Rig, Rik, Rim, Ri, Karya, Suryaha, Darpanaha, Nartakaha. The Ra is coming before the letter on which it is written. It is preceding. Okay? Here it is preceding. It precedes the letter on which it is sitting at the top. Karya, Karyaha or Surya, Suryaha, Darpanaha, Nartakaha. Ra is pronounced half. Repa. If Repa is the second letter, then it is indicated with a slanting line under the first letter, and in the case of round letters, it is indicated below the letter. Like K plus Ra is Kra. Here Ka is the first letter, Ra is the second letter. Kra. So Ka is pronounced half, Ra is pronounced fully. M plus Ra is Mra. Mra. T plus Ra is Tra. Because this is round, the Ra goes below. D plus Ra is Dra. G plus Ra is Gra. Ja, J plus Ra is Dra. Cha, Ch plus Ra is Tr. D plus Ra is Dr. Here, the half is indicated of the absence of the vertical line. It is not touching the roof.
Oh. Sure.
Okay? Samyukta Aksharani, which looks like a single letter.
Mahodaya, previous slide, can you show us? So for the Ch plus Ra, why can't we write like T plus Ra, like Dra?
You can write. Generally, it is not written because it's got a vertical line. It's got a vertical line at the end.
But for the D plus Ra, the vertical line is touching, right?
Yeah, but you got a halanta below, no?
Oh, okay. So can we?
You can also write Cha fully, put a halanta and write Ra. It is pronounced the same way. See, some of the Samyukta Aksharani came basically, if you look at it, how do you save space when printing? Right? Otherwise, what was the need? You wanted to put more things in one line, right? So how do you indicate it? So nowadays with computers available, you can write it differently also.
So it won't be a mistake if I make some changes like that, right?
If you write here Cha fully, put a halanta below it and Ra, the pronunciation doesn't change.
That Ra has to be next, or can I write like a that triangle kind of a thing down
below this?
Yes.
Normally for Cha you don't write that. It is this is a practice. Okay. There is a, what is the rule saying? If the Repa is the second letter, it says it goes below.
Yeah.
Here there is no way you can do it, but in the case of round letters, it is written, it is indicated below the letter. So why this is different? Here it is indicated differently. This is indicated differently. If you can write Cha, can you write? You can write like this also. I guess you can write it like this also. It means the same.
Okay. Dhanyavad.
Mohan Modaya, please read the first three. Tell me what are these three letters. Break it up. What are the three? What are the letters here in this?
Cha.
Oh, no. There are three letters in this. You don't tell me which are the three letters.
Ka, Sha.
Okay, two letters you tell me. There is no Ka in this. There is no Ka in this.
K.
K is
Of Ka. Plus Sha.
Which Sha?
Mahaprana.
Sha.
Shankara Shava, Shanmukha Shava.
Shanmukha.
Shanmukha Shava. Okay. Next, this one. Vandana Mohoday.
The plus ya.
D plus ya. Dya. Right. Narayanan Mohodaya.
No, but I don't know what this.
This is Ja plus Na. Ja plus Na. Na.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swati Mohodaya. You are muted.
T plus R, tr.
T plus R, huh?
T plus
Plus
R.
R. R.
R.
Is it R? Is it R? Is it R or Ra?
It is Ra, I think. Tra.
No. You have to tell me, is it T plus R or it is T plus Ra?
T plus Ra.
Tra. Okay. Ram Kumar Mahodaya. What is this?
Na.
This one.
Na. No, sorry, Shra.
Yeah, you have to give me the letters.
Yeah. Sha plus Ra.
Which Sha? Taluva, Murdanyava, Dantava.
Talu.
Talu, okay. Plus, what is the following letter?
Ra.
Ra. Shra. Okay. Parvati Mahodaya, what is this?
Pla.
What is? Give me the letters. Don't pronounce it. It's okay.
I have no idea, sir.
Hakara.
It is so bad.
Ha plus L. I mean, ha, halanta ha, plus lakara, la.
La.
Yeah, right. Naresh Mahodaya, what is this?
The Ta plus A. Ta plus A.
Ta plus ha, then it cannot be a samyukta akshara, it will be a gunita akshara.
Ta is Ta.
There are two vyanjanas in this. What are the two vyanjanas?
Ta, no, it's Ta only. It's no Ra in this. Ta plus A, I think.
It is T, half ta plus full ta.
Ta and Ta, yeah. Small, yeah, half Ta and full Ta, right. Sorry.
Gayatri Mahodaya, what is this?
Na. Her plus na.
Her plus na, correct, very good. Right. Nayan Mahodaya, what is this?
Plus mo.
Very good, very good. Ha plus ma, right. Then Mayank Mahodaya, what is this?
Ha plus va.
Ha plus ma. Aparna Mahodaya, what is this?
Plus ra.
Na, Murdanya na. Correct? Yeah. Did I leave out anybody? Anybody did not get a chance? Everybody got a chance? Vijaya Mahodaya, what is this?
Da plus Ra.
It is not Ra. Look at it closely.
Ga.
What is it?
Ga.
Ga. Ga. Kaka ga.
Da. Ga.
Correct.
Da plus Ga.
Correct. Okay, I think we ran out of time. We have exceeded our time. 10 minutes more. I'm sorry. Okay. So far so good?
Yeah, we have to practice this.
Yeah, we'll make you practice. Not to worry. Not to worry. You'll get homework on this. Not to worry. What you need to understand is this: for every word that you are seeing, like say Nareshaha, it is N plus A plus R plus A plus E plus Sa plus A plus Ha plus Ha. It's a combination of Gunitaksharani plus Samyuktaksharani is what makes the word. Okay? Which is there in most of our languages also. Right? So when you're saying Nareshaha, it is just not Nareshaha, everything is made up. So you'll have to be able to break it up so that you start recognizing what are the letters that make it up. Avagatamma? Okay, so let's do the Mangalam Shloka. वंदना महोदय कृपया गानं करोतु।
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्।
धन्यवादः. So let's look at this. Sa is what? What akshara is this?
Danta.
Gunita akshara or Samyukta akshara?
Samyukta akshara.
Okay, Gunita akshara. It is S plus A. Gunita akshara. Sarve, Ruve. This is Samyukta akshara. R plus V plus A. Correct? Ra and Va are coming together. Two Vyanjanas are coming together. Ba is Gunita akshara. B plus A. V plus A. Na plus Ta plus U. Samyukta. Samyukta, right? Bhavantu. Ba and Va are Gunita akshara. Natu is Samyukta. Right? N plus T plus U. Okay? Sa plus S plus U. Su. K plus E. Ki. N. Na plus Aha. Naha. Suki Naha. Again Sarve. Again Santu. Gunita. Niramayaha. Gunita akshara. Badra. Samyukta akshara. Pashyan. See here, Pashyantu. Sh plus Ya plus A plus N plus Ta plus U. Gunita. Sorry, Samyukta. Ma. Kas Chit. Sha. Shankara Sha plus Cha plus E. Correct? Sha. Sh plus Ch plus E plus T. Kaschit. So here you pronounce ta as half. Kaschit. Dukkaha. Pag bhavet. Samyukta. Okay? Shanti. Samyukta. Rest are all Gunita. Tat. So this is the question I asked Naresh Mahodaya. If this ta had come front and the halanta was here, it would have been that symbol. Bhaktaha. Right? Double ta. Gurubhyo. Samyukta. Correct? Avagatamma?
So, sorry, can we see the last slide if you don't mind?
Yeah.
So, Kshachita will be what combination of Gunita and Samyukta?
Which one you are saying?
Shachita Dukha. I am saying Shachita.
Kaschit Dukkaha, right?
So Shachit will be a combination of both Gunita and.
Yeah. See, a word will have a combination of everything. Like this is ka is a Gunita Akshara. It is k plus a. Here it is sh plus ch plus e plus t.
So this is Samyukta.
That is Gunita.
Achha.
Sh plus cha is two Vyanjanas coming together, right?
So two Vyanjana coming to Samyukta, no? Then.
Correct, Samyukta. Samyukta Akshara. Then there is an Ikara, which is a Swara. That makes Kaschit. Then Takara. Hafta. This is a standalone Vyanjana. Root Vyanjana.
So it's a combination of both the types.
Yes. Every word will have a combination of both. Any word you take, like Purna Madaha, P plus U, Unitakshara, R plus Na, Samyukta, M plus A, Gunita, D plus Aha, Gunita.
Right.
Every word will have that. Good. So let's stop the recording.